Welcome to Black Bear Tactical, where we break down guns, gears, and tactics. We keep it real, safe, and straight to the point. Heading out to the range is more than just about grabbing ammo. Having the correct essential gear can be the difference between having a smooth day at the range versus a frustrating one. In this video, we're going to be breaking down what's in my range bag. Safety is the most important thing when you're at the range. So one of the first things that's in my range bag is the things that we need for safety, as far as protection for our hearing, as well as protection for our eyes. One of the first things we're going to talk about is our ears. You want to make sure that your ears are really able to fit your ears. That's if you're using over-ear protection. If you're going to be using over-ear protection, you want to make sure that they cover your whole ear. They make a tight seal. You want to make sure that your hair is not falling and blocking in the place of it, because again, you want to create a tight seal. When you're out to the range, you can hear things, noises as loud as like 135 decibels, up to 135 decibels. So you want to make sure that you have hearing protection that is going to be able to block that. I prefer these over the cheap little ones that you put in your ears. You can do a combination of both if you still feel that it's too loud. But again, the major point is you want to make sure that your ears are covered and that your ears are safe. So that's for the hearing. For the sight, this is more so just to protect yourself from having to worry about shells coming back, fragments of something bouncing back. You want to make sure that they're clear, free of scratches, and they're just overall going to protect your eyes and they'll be a good fit. You want to make sure that they're close to your face as possible, because what you don't want to happen is the shell ejects and it lands here and then it falls down into your face and gets trapped. I actually had that happen the last time I went to the range. So you want to make sure you do a good job of keeping them tight on your face. The next thing we're going to talk about is firearms and ammo. This bag is, again, a great bag. And one of the cool things about it is it has a lot of space for ammo. So when I open this down, you can see that I have all of my ammo down here already packed and ready, as well as up on the top. And I do that just to save range time, because when I get out there, I'm getting out there to shoot and I'm getting out there to be focused on what I'm doing. Also, you want to make sure that I have all of my guns ready as well. So all of my guns are in this bag. As you can see, it's a 5-compartment bag. And in that part, it's ready to go. You also want to make sure that you have your maintenance stuff with you. In this cleaning kit, I have all of my stuff to clean it. I got the brushes, I got the cloths, I got the tools, the punch tools, everything I need, and my wire brush, everything I need to make sure that if there's a problem, I can fix it out there on the range. And I don't have to call for the range master. I don't have to ask the man to the left or the man to the right. We also try to make sure we keep other miscellaneous items. I keep pairs of gloves in here, just to make sure we keep our hands clean, because, you know, in theory, you can worry about lead poisoning if you're out there adjusting everything and touching your face and touching your mouth. I also make sure I keep water, and I make sure it's something that comes in a big jug where I don't necessarily have to put my mouth so close to where my hands are. I also make sure that I include my med bag. Your med bag is essential. It has your stuff like your Band-Aids, your gauze, your alcohol wipes, stuff like that, to make sure if anything happens, you have it. This one also has a tourniquet kit in it as well, just in case something happens bad at the range and you want to make sure that you have access. I also keep extra ammo in the back as well. Last but not least, because I create content, I also have one of the little video stands that you can sit on the side of your bag. But that's it. That's what I have in my range bag. Now, I want to know, what do you have in yours? Drop that down in the comments and let us know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this presentation, and you want to follow us more, please make sure you guys follow us. Please make sure you guys engage with our content so that we can be around. I hope you guys enjoyed our video again, and we out.